Aquarius, welcome. Madame will see you now. So, Aquarius, what's gonna happen now is we're gonna have a reading, and it will be for roughly a week. It doesn't matter when you watch it. If you found it and wanted to see it, then probably there's something in there for you. I will be showing you here some pictures and saying some words about these pictures, and these words and pictures will make up a story as usual. In case you're new, I always say this. I will be telling you the stories the only way I know how to tell stories, and you will be understanding these stories the only way you know how to understand stories. And it doesn't mean that it will be necessarily one and the same way, because we are humans with our own different experiences in life, and we understand things differently, not necessarily the way they were intended to be understood. That's what makes life so interesting in the end. What else was I going to say? Oh yeah, please also bear in mind that it is not possible to predict future with a piece of paper. This is not why we are here. We are here because these pieces of paper can influence your imagination, can trigger some thought process, just awaken some associations, and this will influence the way you perceive your reality. This is why we are here for. And it works more or less like this. You see here something that you like and would like to have it as part of your reality. And you say, yes, that's my story, and it becomes part of your story. And you see here something that you don't want to have as a part of your story, then you just have to completely ignore that you saw it and forget everything about it and never think about it again. And with time it will just disappear into nothingness. This is how it works. Please also bear in mind that if you see here something that you don't like but still say it's my story, it will become part of your reality. So please make sure to take away only what you want to have in your reality. If you want to say thank you for the reading, feel free to click the like button, subscribe to the channel, share the video or the channel, recommend it to somebody. You can buy me a coffee, there's a link in the description. And yeah, so I was saying, if you don't feel like doing any of the above, you can just go out there and do something good in this world. Just make somebody smile, make somebody happy, make this world a better place. It is perfectly fine for me as gratitude. If you have something negative that you would like to get off your chest, click this dislike button and let it out. Alright, Aquarius, let us make some space here and have a look what we have for you in store this time. Higher power, 5 of Pentacles, the Magician, Justice in the reverse, the Park, and the Dog. A friend will introduce you to a situation where you encounter an injustice. I can't tell from the look of this if this injustice will be applied to you, if it is applied to a friend will bring you somewhere where there are people around. Maybe it is about a situation at friends' work that they tell you about, that there are people who are not treating them well. Maybe it is I don't know, you just go somewhere to some party and encounter something where you have this sort of story, or just see something happen. At any rate, something's not right there. I would like to have a look at the next cards because I need more details there. We have Yin, we have 4 of Pentacles, we have 4 swords in the reverse, 2 of Pentacles in the upright, the cross, and the letter. Receiving a message about something ending, or about to end that you don't want to let go, and trying to balance it, but your role in this is not the one of making decisions. So it's not about this, it's about something else. So let us come back to the first one, because I don't want to let you leave it with some unclear information as far as I can clear it up. It can be two situations. First of all, it can be a situation where injustice is done and nobody can do anything about. A second situation is where injustice is done by somebody and then they get bad karma for it. And this karma just basically bites them in the ass and leaves them with nothing. So it can go both ways from the looks of it here. So best case scenario, you just hear some gossip from your friend who tells you about somebody getting what they deserved for some uncool behavior. Worst case scenario, it can be something where you are the one who either gets bad karma for whatever you do or is just being treated unjustly by somebody. Okay, here's here it's you receiving information about something about to end, something that is not working out, something you worked very hard to keep going, and you can only accept it. In this case, you're trying, but you can only want and want it to be as it was, but you don't have an active role in this situation to change something. Milk and honey, 3 of Wands, 10 of Wands, King of Swords. Yes, it looks like a knight, but in this deck it is a king. The fish and the owls. Alright, this is again something else entirely. It is you again receiving information, more like gossip. In this case, here it's more like a message, like a clear information written or otherwise documented. Here it is more like a gossip that you get from other people or some gossip online. And it makes you feel good, and it is to your advantage what you learn from it. And you learn from it that somebody who was not nice to you, not treating you nice, just not there, stops being a problem for you. Doesn't necessarily is a person, it can be just a circumstance. I hope you don't hear the fan too loud, sorry. It's very hot here. So whatever it was, an obstacle that was there, it's not there anymore. It stopped being an obstacle. It might have been connected to a person who was who had enough power not to let you do something. So they stopped being this obstacle. And you can start planning something that you wanted to do. Something that promises you a good outcome. Time for a nap. A page of Pentacles in the reverse. Justice in the upright. 9 of Pentacles in the reverse. The Crossing and the Anchor. Something remains unsolved, and this is connected to this situation. And again, the justice doesn't depend on somebody. I think it's just higher power that we had here. But the thing is, when it blows over, whatever the situation was, people involved don't learn anything from it. They just chill. They're happy it's over, and they chill. And I mean, you always can learn something from a situation, even if it is a situation, I don't know, if it is an earthquake. Yes, you cannot influence an earthquake, but you can make sure that the next time an earthquake happens, you're protected. Or at least you don't live in a house that is likely to collapse. You don't live in an area where an earthquake can strike. So you can learn from a situation, and here people involved in this situation didn't learn anything. They just chill. They're happy it's over, and they don't do anything. They didn't care. They didn't learn how to deal with the situation. Blessed, Ace of Pentacles, 7 of Wands in the reverse, Wheel of Fortune in the upright, the Mice, and the Moon. The time has come for you to face some issues, face some problems that you were trying to ignore. It's not something big, but it's been there and you need to solve it, and you were trying to ignore it for a while, but you feel like the time has come to finally deal with it, be it a paperwork, be it something. So now you stop ignoring it, and you feel like now you have the means and the possibility to finally solve it. Maybe, I don't know, you had some unpaid bills and now you have your paycheck or something, and now you can just go with it, and it will give you a huge sense of relief. That's it. Chaos and conflict. My God. The Queen of Wands in the reverse, 9 of Pentacles in the upright, Judgment in the reverse, the Storks, and the Man. Somebody is leaving the past behind. Somebody is leaving the past behind. Somebody living and it's not something spontaneous. It was coming. It's like somebody grew up and moving out, or somebody found a new job and now need to transfer to another city or something. So it's nothing unexpected and a logical conclusion of something that happened previously. Somebody being independent, but it's the same as here. They move on without dealing with the past, without learning from the past, without making sure that the past doesn't repeat itself. And I don't know, they're just leaving the trace of burnt bridges behind them. That's what I'm seeing here. Somebody who's just moving on to the new stage in their life, but they don't make peace with the previous one. To the Sea. 7 of Swords in the reverse, Queen of Wands in the upright, 8 of Cups in the upright, the Flowers, and the Stars. Okay, you want to tell somebody the truth. You want to get it off your chest. You want to walk away. You want to explain without lying why, if it was you walking away and moving on, you feel like you want to tell the truth. The thing is, maybe this chaos and conflict could result from you telling the truth or explaining something. So Aquarius, there's quite a lot going on here for you. First of all, we have here a situation where something is not just, and it is not in people's power to change it because it's just, you know, an act of God. If you want an earthquake or a situation that nobody... Sorry, I don't know what's going on. I'm yawning all the time. It's too hot to function. So basically, it is a situation where nobody can do anything about it. You just live with it. You're being introduced to this situation through a friend of yours. Maybe it's something going on in their life. Maybe they drag you into this situation. The thing is, when the situation is over, nobody learned anything from it. I had something similar for Gemini. And it was also like somebody wanted them to deal with the stuff that was going on in somebody else's life. So it might be also like this, so people just chill because something is over and don't want to learn to deal with it. And it echoes here because somebody is moving on in their life and they don't learn it and just generate more chaos wherever they go without learning how to deal with it afterwards. You might want to reach out. The more I think about it, the more I feel like it is not about you, but about somebody else who is this chaos generator. And you want to address them and talk to them and explain to them why stuff is happening in their life the way it is happening. Also, you will receive a message about something ending, something that you also cannot change. And something that you don't want to end, but it will end. I don't know what it is. It's not... From the feeling of it, it looks like something that you have to let go, but you don't want to let go. It's time to let it go, but you don't. Okay, then what else? Then you will find out that somebody who was preventing you from doing something stopped preventing you, so you can just go ahead and do it, and then maybe you will be just paying your bills or paying off a credit and finally be able to fix something, so a relief because of overcoming some minor inconveniences. Yeah, Aquarius, well, I hope that makes sense. I'm melting here. I hope you could take away something from it. Anyways, madam, we'll see you again. Bye.